Hey everybody, happy Thursday. It's Thursday, it is Thursday. The start of nearing the end of the week. I mean, it's gonna happen anyway, whether I say it or not, you know this. I just felt like saying it. Let me do my disclaimer before this video. In no way, shape, or form am I endorsed, ambassadored, or sponsored by any of the products in which I mention. I mention them solely just out of the goodness of my heart. I share them with you, who I consider my YouTube community, and also consider my faraway friends. I am in no way, shape, or form affiliated with any content creators or vloggers of any kind. Okay. Had an interesting few days. It was nice. My husband, was off his 2 days. And I was mentioning to him of a store that I also go to. It's in our mall, and I go to a store, and the store now has, and it's awfully funny that the company would come out with this. They do these things, but this is a new line for Disney. They came out at the store Forever 21. They have a whole new Disney collection line. Okay, they have pajamas, they have denim jackets, they have shorts, they have accessories, little jewelry, they have bags, they have little fanny packs, just things in general. But it's a whole new Disney line, okay, just for exclusive for Forever 21. So I shop in there every so often. I buy little things. I don't mention it because it's not something to but for this, I went into Forever 21 the other day, and I posted my little collage pictures on my Instagram page for whoever's seen it, and it's some cute stuff. So I literally went into the store and I got to eyeball it, and I looked at it, and from there on, what I did was I mentioned it to my husband when he came home, and he says, "Oh, they have a denim jacket." So I showed him the picture of the jacket. And he says, "It's a nice jacket." He says, "You like it?" I says, "I do like it." One of the things that attracted me to the denim jacket is, number one, it's a heavy jacket. Number two, it's big fitting. I like big sloppy jackets because I wear a lot of stuff underneath them. Like, I'll wear a sweat jacket with the hood. I like the hood hanging out. I do this. So I was mentioning this to my husband. So what we did was we went to Forever 21. We went to the store on Tuesday when the mall opened, and we went to check the jacket out. And lo and behold, I got the jacket. So that will be for my birthday present for October. He says, "That's your birthday gift." So that's fine. That's fine. And with that, I purchased a little accessory with it. But let me get to show you the jacket. I have it here. This is the denim. It's very heavy, I'll tell you that. It really is. It's made of good, strong material. And I'm sorry that it is not closed, but we had to open the jacket in order to try it on in the store. I just never closed it again because, first of all, it took us 10 minutes to unbutton. With new denim and the new buttons and the new material, it was kind of hard to pull the button through the hole. So I got it in a large. Now, the medium and the small, I think the medium would have done me good too. But like I said, I wear heavy stuff underneath it, especially in the weather's coming up. So this is the jacket. I'm so sorry that it is not in better condition, but this is the patches. Now, one of the things on the patches that attracted me to the jacket is that these are embroidered. These are not patched applique, which means that it would be a sticker form. It would be patched, but then it would be sticker form. No, these are true embroidered, and I show you why, because you can literally see it in the inside of the jacket. That's one of the things that I go for now in my material. I don't like sticker applique. I just don't like it, because then as the sticker applique, and I don't know if you guys notice, it would tend to curl. These are fully embroidered, as you can see. As a matter of fact, you can still see the threads, and I like that. I really do. It's like a patchwork jacket. I like it. So this is on the bottom. This is on the top here. This is Mickey. Okay. And then you have the back of the jacket. The back of the jacket is, so sorry for this. This is a very big, heavy jacket. It really is. So this is Mickey, and this is the back of the jacket. I love the look on his face. This is actually what intrigued me to go into the store, because I wanted to eyeball the jacket. This was actually what intrigued me to purchase the jacket. I love the look on his face. He should be. He should look pissed off. He looks pissed off. He looks pissed off. he should be pissed off at the company he's representing, let me tell you. So that was one of the things I thought of. And this jacket was $59.99. Okay. And the sleeves are very wide. I will give you this. The sleeves are very wide. Let me see if I can put this jacket on, and I will show you what I mean. So my husband says, you know, I know you like big things, he says. And I do. I do. Okay, so you will see this. You will see just how big the sleeves are. They are very, you know, I call them like a clunkiness, but I like them that way. So there is extra room in the sleeve, you see that. But that's the way I like things. It may not be to everybody's liking. You may want it more form-fitting. I don't. So that was it on that one. And I just like it. I just like it. I really do. Can you see that from the back? Okay. One of the things I will say is that it does not have pockets. There are no pockets, okay? And usually in my denim jackets, there are no pockets and there are no inside pockets. So I just want to point that out. I like my inside pockets and I like my outside. But you know what? If I'm wearing a sweat jacket, wearing a heavy sweat jacket on the inside, always on the inside of my sweat jackets, they do have pockets. So I can, you know, I can put up with that. But anyhow, this is the jacket. I love it. I love it. I like the patchwork. Okay, so that was $59.99, and which is $60. We'll round it off. And with that, I was looking at one of the accessories. My husband says, "Oh, you're gonna get that too?" I said, "Yeah, I think so. But I'm gonna wear this before my birthday, not just for my birthday." Right now, it has a plastic covering on it. So I also purchased the, I call it Fab 5. Now, forgive me on this because I still have the plastic. They really did a good job with, you know, protecting. And I call this the Fab 5. This is Mickey, Minnie, Donald, Daisy, and Goofy. I'd like to know where Pluto is, but I guess that would be the Fab 6. So anyway, please forgive me on that, and this is what it looks like. Okay, I'm gonna keep the plastic on it to protect it. And this was going for $9.99. So I grabbed this as well. Like I said, they have fanny packs, they do have a bag, but you know what? I do so much with Primark. I'm like, I really don't need another bag. The fanny packs were cute, but they're very tiny. I'll give you that much at Forever 21 for the Disney. But anyway, they have the whole Disney line. They have pajamas and they have all accessories. They have tops, they have shorts right now, they have pants. It's really cool. So I'm happy. Okay, now, in order for me to do this like Forever 21, I am a stickler for going on apps. And I went on the Forever 21 app. I downloaded it because, you know, sometimes they give you coupons because if you're a new customer. Okay, for this, I would be a new customer. I never had a Forever 21 account. So we're in the car, you know, getting ready to go to the mall. And I'm, you know, putting in the information for the app, and they emailed me that the account went through, and I now have an account. They, you know, you have to authorize the account, and they texted me because I'm into text messages with coupons and everything. They texted me with a 20% coupon off of a $50 purchase, and I says, "Oh, well, that's nice because the jacket is $59, so hopefully I'll be able to get something off on it." So we get to the store. Picked out what I want, tried it, went up to the counter. And as is next to me on the counter, the next ringer had another two ladies next to me on that. So they were all doing their thing, and I put my stuff on the counter, and I says, you know, I says, I am a new customer. I says, I just loaded the app, and they sent me a 20% off coupon. So the lady says, can I see the phone? You know, I said, yeah, sure. As a matter of fact, the phone was still attached to me because, you know, I keep it. So when she went to pull it, stupid me, I didn't realize it. I says, oh, wait, I got to get my finger out of it before I entered on the phone. I know it seems stupid, but yes, the phone never leaves me. So she's ringing up the code for the fit, and she says, oh, this is weird. She says, it's not going through. So she says, can I hit the link that it's attached to? I said, sure you can. So when we hit the link, it only gives you the website. So she says, I don't know if you have to use this on the website. She says it doesn't seem to be taking it for the store. And I was like, oh, because I wanted the 20% off. So what the kind lady behind the counter did, she really went above and beyond. She called the company itself, and she says, I have a new customer here. She says she just received this coupon from text message. She says, but the coupon's not going in. It's for the Disney line, new Disney jacket. So they had informed her that it is not for that specific line, because the Disney Forever 21 happens to be a new exclusive thing. So it's not for the Disney line. Disney tends to stick it to me every so often, okay? But I prevailed on this. Justice did prevail on this. My husband was standing here because he treated me to the jacket and everything. And what happens next was unbelievable. The two ladies next to me overheard what was going on. And I says, that's a shame, because I really, I would have liked the 20% off. And she says, but again, it's not for that line. I said, no, I understand. I said, it's just such a shame. And the two ladies overheard us and came over and says, I have 30% off here. She is a high-ranking customer. Now, the 20% off that they gave me for Forever 21 has nothing to do with her 30% coupon. It's because I was a new customer that it's only certain things are excluded. The 30% coupon was not excluded from the Disney line. So the lady says to the cashier behind, she says, try this one. I says, oh ma'am, I said, my husband was like, no, we don't want to, thank you so much. She says, I'm not using the 30% coupon. Try this one. And it went through. There is just certain things in this world. There are some very, very kind people. I looked at my husband looked at me, his mouth, the woman said, no, after we did that, everything, the price came down. It was $50 for everything. The chain was $9.99, it went down to $6.99. The jacket, I think, was $44.99 from $59. It was 30% off of everything on the price. It came out to $50 even. I could not ask for this any better. A random act of kindness from a woman next to us. And my husband, thank you so much. She said, yeah, no problem. She says, I'm not using it. She says, it's gonna go to waste. She says, I'd rather see it go to somebody. And now, I went over to her after I did, and I gave her the biggest hug. And I says, I thank you so much. I thank you so much. There are also things in this world that I do out of random acts of kindness for people. I do things around my area as well. So I says to my husband, I says, you see, this kind of proves something. I says, because when you do something kind for somebody else on the outside, it comes back to you, and it comes back to you in such a good way. I says, I'm glad you're standing here to witness this. Really, I was so glad, because it's not that he wouldn't believe me. If he was working as, oh my God, you can't believe what happened today. It's not that it's hard to believe. It's like, yeah, okay. But when you're actually standing there witnessing it yourself, it was a great thing. I gave that woman the biggest hug. I said, may you win the lottery. Let me put it that way. I said, may something great happen to you today. You've done something kind for me. I'm going to pay it forward. I says, but, you will probably see this in return as well in the near future. She says, oh, definitely. I believe that as well. So it was a great thing. So I got 30% off. Now, for the 20% off is still hanging. She says, that coupon is for anything else except for the Disney. I said, I get that. So the woman the cashier was still on the phone. She says, no, she says, wait a minute. She says, because another woman just came out of nowhere and did a random act of kindness by giving this woman her 30% coupon. And it went through. So the people on the company went, oh, okay. That's good for her. What else are they going to say? It was wonderful. So I just, at the right time, right place, I have no idea. It's just things just have a habit of working out, Things just have a habit of working out. What else? On Saturday, I am going to be cutting this. I have to do it. I'm not going to Disney World. This is the only reason I grow the hair out. When I go down to Disney World, being that I have my illness, we cannot stand hot weather as it is, but I do not want anything on my forehead or on my neck. So I pin it back, I pin it up. You've seen me do this. So Saturday, I made the choice of making an appointment. I said, you know what, it's got to go. It's going to go, you know, I don't need it for up here. I needed it for down there. So, and I have been trying numerous conditioners. I have been trying things, and it's just not working. The hair with the illness, the Graves' disease, it's not, you know, the autoimmune disease, it does tend to change the texture of your hair and everything. I used to have natural curly hair. I kid you not. After being diagnosed, everything just went. So I just have to deal with it. So I made the appointment already to cut the hair. I'm gonna get it short. I'm gonna take it all off. And then you know what? It's only hair. It will grow back again next year. You know, it's not that somebody mentioned the gray. I says, first of all, okay, let's just get this out of the way. It has nothing to do with the gray hair. It's the length of it that I can't stand. Okay, and the texture. I've been trying numerous conditioners. I've been trying different shampoos. It's not happening. It's not working. A good cut with the short layers will actually, I can tolerate that a little bit better, you know. So I'm gonna do that on Saturday. I already made the appointment. My girl, I would have went sooner, but my girl was on vacation, so it's okay. So we will get it done. Lots of Disney news, but I am going to save that for another video. It's a doozy, as it usually is. So I'm going to talk about that next. But thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. I wanted to show you my new purchase, and I like it very much. It's a well-made jacket. Again, Forever 21, $59.99, and the little accessory that I purchased is $9.99. Again, I'm sorry because I have the plastic on it. That's the way it came, and I absolutely love that. It's a good, strong, heavy chain too. It's not flimsy. It's not plasticky. It's good. It's a good metal chain. So I like it. Anyway, not sure if I'm going to go out today, but if I do, if anything pops up, so will I. All right. Thank you so much for watching, everybody. I'll be back later, hopefully, with... I most likely will be back with Disney news. It's got to be said. It's got to be said. All right. Have a happy Thursday. Love to all. Talk to you soon. Take care. Bye-bye.